the gun. It's a run for Camara.
Take it from me, must be out your mind.
Here to run. Fights through. Camara gets it again on second down. It's a run to maneuver.
Kick a field goal, but feel very
That is intercepted at the goal line. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Look at the fourth quarter, just a one-possession game. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. They go with the option on fourth down. Left side. Willis takes a hit in the hole. That's free. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he's into the end zone.
What's good, everybody? This is my first Madden stream. Well, I've done plenty of Madden streams, just doing from the gameplay, not live streaming them with talking or anything. But before I start, I've played over 500 games, and I would have to say that of my overall view of this is that I personally seen a lot of cool things in it in Madden 23, but I've also seen a lot of things that are really annoying to me. I do feel that the game is not what they had promised us about not having glitches and things like that. And also, I feel that they also don't keep it updated like they should. And I don't know if that's just due to the part that they don't have the resources or what. But, you know, when you pay $50 to $60 every year for a game, and you've done it for me, I've played it since it first came out, and you know, all the way up till now, and so I've played it for over 30 years, and so to me it's kind of like, hey, what are you doing to the game that we all love? But anyways, let's get into the game. Let's play one. We're going to just run one game real quick and test it all out and see how it's going. We're going head-to-head rank. We always play as the Saints. It's my favorite team. I follow the Saints since I was a kid. Through the good years, through the bad years, through the bad years, through the good years. We only had one Super Bowl in my whole lifetime, but I'm happy just to get one Super Bowl. I can't even believe we got one Super Bowl. So, like, if I never get a Super Bowl from the Saints, well, it'll be fine with me. But at the same time, I'd love to see the Saints get a Super Bowl in my lifetime again. That being said, it doesn't seem like we're going to get a Super Bowl anytime soon. But you never know. That's the thing about football. Who might one day come through and be the one. So it looks like we're going to play the Chargers first. Need to update my stuff real quick right before we get going.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New Orleans Saints. get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
Nickel formation.
They started on the ground with and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Herbert flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
Try to get outside the pocket.
Would come open downfield,
but
they never did.
Tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Try to cover this middle.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
One of those people like
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively.
If he runs the clock all the way down,
didn't give him
and
a
then I run
cutback
the clock
lane.
all the way down,
On each
he doesn't
play,
get
you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard
really
on that
bad
last
when
run.
you don't get your possession.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, it's Herbert.
Oh, what is going on?
And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. Josh Palmer, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
All right. See what we can do against this one. Everybody claims to be the best on Madden. But I mean, you're going to win, you're going to lose.
First and 10
Never
at their own
seen anyone
24.
win every single game. But
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
it all depends on how good your programming is and what you're about to working and doing.
Touchdown, New Orleans! They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
It's pretty quick move on the field, 2 plays. There was 1 play, and just 2-point conversion goes the second one.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Figured he was going to be one of those before I like the blitz,
So we will
figured
start
it
here
inside
at the
one like that
25.
would be the best thing to start out with, the safety of the blitzing. And so, got lucky, everyone hit the drops.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time, a sea of defenders had intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down, and it's Kamara again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
I like getting these 3rd and 3s. They're very manageable. I'm going for it definitely, so I feel like I got ample opportunity to get it.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
I got the possession. Definitely gotta get some points out of this.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Jameis to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Winston. Quick completion here to Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
think he's blitzing.
Winston now. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
So I can't run a lot of my offensive plays.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Man up a little more, but he hasn't, man.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. This is caught. Touchdown!
He cut that corner back there a little too far, so I figured I could get it in there.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
I don't know what happened.
It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8.
He probably go for 2. I don't know. Could have went for 2, but what's the point? If he wants to go for 2 and I stop him, then I'll get the lead. So I figure it's safer to just go ahead and not go for 2. But he seems to be one of those guys that just want to constantly go for 2.
Team booms it away.
We'll see.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
He's going to throw the ball a lot now, too.
The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
That's the play he likes to run.
A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
That's a very big stop right here.
Hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Might get
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got him made, it's complete, it's Palmer. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, here's Eckler. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, they wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open. But oftentimes...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing comes to my mind is why did they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, Herbert dancing to his left. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. That's caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. A short kick taken at the 18. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Like I said, I haven't played in a minute, so it's kind of one of those things that getting back in the feel of it, but it's Madden. It's like riding a bike, I guess, off the planet for so long. short dude.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 3rd down, Winston drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Kamara up the middle. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
How doesn't he block that?
It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
It's just one of those plays. Sometimes you do anything you can do. Do what you can do here.
Throwing, Winston. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Gain there of 21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He landed up right here. Let me see what I can get.
From the gun, Winston. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
On 2nd and 10, Winston looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have retaken a third quarter lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
I guess I could have went for 2. Not for 7, but he's just going to go for 2 anyways. Let's put him at the onside, but he's right there, but good anyways.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't
lie. I was not going to use a timeout. I figured he probably wouldn't be using the onside kick recovery.
first down. Justin Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Herbert on 3rd down now. He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mike Williams, 37 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that is caught for the 2 points. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
What we got to do, buddy? Yes.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7.
And all
in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Saints. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
No, I think what should I do? Maybe since I felt that he was always going to go for 2, I should have always just
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
I figure if he scores here, it's 31. If he goes for 2, I guess that's 3. If I go for 2, I guess I could have went for the 2.
The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they...
And that's caught inside the 35. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. Touchdown, LA! Josh Palmer with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they try to get the lead after the field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he gets his one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Winston to Thomas, and it's a New Orleans first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Winston. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Messed up there. Should have called a timeout. Damn it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's going to get this
buddy.
Down inside the 35.
I saved him all the way
just your
to
standard
that play.
4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
All right, now you got to use your timeout.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
There's no reason for him not to be able to overpower him right there.
Winston. And this one's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Winston to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Nothing too exciting, but I'm not trying to give him the ball back.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here.
So, yeah, he's going to quit. No, he didn't quit.
That's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack
I can't
up
give him
on the
no
line of
time.
scrimmage.
Honestly, he has the Chargers. He can just chunk it. Williams, everyone knows, can catch it. Allen catches those balls. At the end of the day, I mean, it's defendable, but it's just one of those things that the less amount of time on the clock I give him here is the best.
And they're not going to get the kickoff in time.
So
they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick in the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here. But they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
No, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
Definitely going to play deep.
Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, it took us until the final play
So it's pretty good down. If I didn't make that 4th down and 10, I probably would have lost the game, but making that 4th down and 10 actually gave me a chance to run the clock out and kick the game winning field goal. So sometimes it goes like that, and you have to just slow the game down, man. And that's what we did there, and we were able to pull out the win. So I'm still ranked in the top 250 somewhere. I took, after taking a month off, I was up close to the top 100. So we'll just keep on grinding it out and keep on playing, and That's what I do every day. And so if you checked out, please hit the like, subscribe button, and hit the notification button. You will see when I come on, and we'll keep it going from there. Have a good one.